In the land of Canaan stood a mighty city, Jericho, strong and proud. Joshua sent 2 spies with a quiet mission: sneak into Jericho and report back. Under cover of night, the 2 men prepared for danger ahead. They crossed the plains quickly, slipping through shadows toward the city. Jericho's massive gates loomed under torchlight, guarded and alert. The spies blended in with travelers and slipped past the guards unnoticed. But not everyone was fooled. Suspicious eyes followed them closely. They vanished into the crowd, ducking behind carts and corners. Built into Jericho's wall was a small home, the home of Rahab. Rahab opened her door and changed the course of history. Inside, the spies whispered urgently. There was no time to waste. Rahab paused, her heart racing. Should she help or turn them in? She led them to her roof and hid them beneath bundles of flax. Suddenly, a loud knock. Soldiers were at her door. "Bring out the men!" they demanded, but Rahab stayed calm. She told them the spies had already gone. Chase them quickly. The soldiers ran off into the night, completely fooled. Rahab locked the door and took a deep, shaky breath. Under the stars, Rahab returned to the rooftop in silence. The spies peeked out, safe, thanks to the courage of one woman. Rahab said, "I know who you are, and I know your God is real." Everyone had heard. The Red Sea parted, mighty armies fell. Fear spread like wildfire through the streets of Jericho. "Our hearts melt with fear," she whispered. "We know you'll win. Please, when your people come, remember my family." The spies nodded solemnly. "Your kindness won't be forgotten." They gave her a sign, a red cord that would mark her home. She smiled, knowing her faith was greater than her fear. In the quiet of night, Rahab tied a rope to the window beam. From her window, Rahab watched their shadows disappear into the night. Outside the gates, soldiers searched, too late to catch them. Far from the city, the spies vanished into the hills. One turned back, offering Rahab a final silent thank you. As promised, she hung the red cord from her window. Back in Jericho, horns blared. Soldiers rushed to defend the city. The Israelites marched around Jericho's walls day after day, in silence. High on the walls, the people looked down, terrified. On the 7th day, they shouted, and the trumpets blasted. Suddenly, the ground shook, and Jericho's walls began to crack. The entire city crumbled, except for one house still standing. The red cord fluttered in the breeze, a promise remembered. Inside, Rahab and her family held hands and held on to hope. Then the Israelite soldiers came, and they saw the cord. Rahab opened her door, tears in her eyes, heart full of faith. The spies returned, faces filled with gratitude and respect. Safely, they led Rahab and her family out of the ruined city. She looked back at Jericho, once mighty, now fallen. Then she walked forward into a brand new beginning. Faith can grow in the unlikeliest places, even on a crumbling wall.